Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review Studio, and welcome back to my channel. This time I bring you Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now, this is fantastic here. This is 1/6 scale, full figure of Dracula, which featured in the beginning of the movie from Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now, we haven't seen a figure like this in quite a long time, not since Horizon came out with their vinyl kit way back when, and it's kind of a rarity and kind of expensive. Well, this is finally available to us from Saul Avarez, and you can find him on Facebook. You can send him a message directly. He is available in 1/6 scale or 1/8 scale, I believe. And there could be some custom sizes done there also for this. But anyway, contact Saul. He is world renowned. He does kit production and he paints. I have one of his pieces here that he painted years ago, and I'll show you that here in a second. But if you think you would be interested in this, contact Saul and he'll let you know what it costs. Very reasonable, and it's a fantastic. It's actually 3D printed. It's not a resin cast kit. It's 3D printed, which is the way to go. The sky's the limit with these, and you can do a lot with them, so it's a fantastic print. This is not available as an STL, so don't ask. It's only available from Saul, directly from him. So I'll put a link down below on how you can contact Saul through his Facebook Messenger. Just real quick, we'll look at the base here. You can see here, nicely printed with the symbol from the movie Dracula. Everything just keys in perfectly, and I'll show you some pictures of this built up and painted after the end of this video. And of course, like most prints, you have to do a little cleanup yourself with these, but it's not much at all. I mean, it makes for a very nice display. And the sword, which is mounted to his side, I believe right here on the side. And then of course everything just kind of goes together, fits together here, just like that. Very nice. He's very tall. He's a very tall display. This is, like I said, the 1/6 scale. It just depends on your preference and where you have room for him, and I definitely have room for him. The arms with the armor, and of course the mask, which one of the arms will hold the mask. Very cool. Very detailed. This is very impressive to hold in your hand and look at. I mean, very impressive. Not that hard of a paint up whatsoever, but he looks great. Let's get a closer view. And lower legs. Very nice prints there. Just a tiny bit of cleanup here and there. Not a problem. His waist area, very nice. Everything just keys in very nicely. Here's the arms. Very nice. And the mask. That's fantastic there. The upper torso and head. Fantastic sculpture. The likeness is like no other. Definitely even better than the Horizon kit. And a little close-up of the base. Very detailed there. Mounts for the body. And the sword. Very nice there. And next is the quarter scale bust, which is actually about a half of a bust and very large here to hold in your hand here. You can see the size here. It's fantastic. Once again, 3D printed. This is also available from Saul. And the detail here is exquisite. Everything just keys together with this. You get the 2 full arms also with it. Very detailed there. Very impressive. And just like the stand-up bust, this right arm will hold the helmet. And I'll show you pictures of that and how that looks. But the helmet is fantastic too. No holes to fill in with this whatsoever. Some of the holes have already been filled in on mine. And then the base. Very nice base. So this makes for a very large display, being a quarter scale. And of course, custom scales could be available. You just have to contact Saul directly on what you want. But that's fantastic. And of course, the nameplate for Dracula. That's great. Saul also has some other sculptures available in this same series from the movie. He did the old man Dracula holding a lantern. That's a very famous scene in the movie from the beginning where he says, "Welcome to my home." And he also has the young Dracula with the top hat and glasses. He has that one also. And that's pretty much the line that he carries right now. Oh, he has one of the female vampires, Lucy, I believe her name is. He has her also, and she's fantastic. I have all those. I just had to get them. So, what do you think about this kit? I think it's fantastic. Okay, so before I go away, I'll put some photographs at the end of this video so you can see the build-up of both of these kits. And like I said, they are both available from Saul Avarez. And I'll also show you what Saul painted years ago. I purchased it at one of the shows. I always wanted this kit. It's not produced by Saul. It's no longer available. But I did see another artist out there who was going to come out with something very similar to this. So let me show you that real quick. This was painted by Saul. And here it is. This is the Gary Oldman Dracula. And this was a sculpture available many years ago. It's a garage kit. It's no longer available. I always wanted it. I wanted it to paint for myself, but I never had the opportunity to purchase one. And I've never seen one come back up on the market. But a friend of mine spotted it at Wonderfest, or was it Jersey Fest? Over at Jersey Fest, and I asked him to buy it for me. So this is painted by Saul. Let's give you a close-up. You're turning them around here. Fantastic there. And you'll get closer here. Right, that famous scene in the movies where he's shaving himself and he cuts himself, and you know, Dracula gets a taste real quick on the blade, It's fantastic. Saul did a great job. And this was from 2001. You can see it's signed there. So that's fantastic. And I'll throw a couple of pictures in there also of what Saul painted, some of the work he does. So those kits I just showed you, he'll paint those for you. You can do commission through Saul on that. So contact Saul directly for any kind of commission painting on that. I'll be right back. And there you go. That was a review of the 2 kits I purchased from Saul Avarez of Bram Stoker's Dracula. And of course we have the 1/6 scale full figure of him and the 1/4 scale bust. So contact Saul directly for that. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel and smash that like button. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.